there are many companies now in the world that are developing a number of different kind of vaccines. So my company is one of those companies. We started immediately, as soon as the Chinese scientists published the sequence of the virus, we felt that we needed to do something. So what we did was to select a region of the genome of the virus, and we started creating different potential candidates that could be evaluated in the clinic. Our vaccine is not the standard vaccine you may think of. So it's not based on an inactivated virus or based on proteins of a virus. It's a genetic vaccine. So we have selected one gene of the coronavirus. We have improved the potential immunogenicity, and this vaccine would be given in the muscle following a short the delivery of a short electrical field. Some others are developing viral vectors. So good vectors, good viruses in which you can put inside an inactivated coronavirus gene. I mean, so there is a lot of work going on. The typical procedure is that we have in Europe is that you want to evaluate a drug. This drug can be a vaccine, for instance. You have to ask the Ministry of Health the permission to start the animal experimentation. So we are in a stage in which we wrote a project. The project was carefully evaluated by the Italian Ministry of Health, and we got the approval last week. So this means that next week we are starting the vaccination of mice. The preclinical model we are using are rodents, so in this case mice, and our plan is to get some results by mid-end of April, in which we will assess whether the antibodies exerted in the mice are able to neutralize the COVID-19. We are trying to connect with the European agency, the EMA, for trying to accelerate this process. But if the process is the same, applied for every kind of drugs, our guess is to start the vaccination of humans in November. The only solution, I think, is to protect themselves, wearing masks and be very careful. That's the only solution right now. There are also some drugs that are being developed for therapeutic applications, but still it's early days, so we don't yet know what is the best drug that may work in this particular situation. In Italy as well as in China, there is currently the experimentation of tocilizumab. It's an antibody that is not against the virus, but is against the inflammation that is induced by the virus. So it's a sort of life-saving drug in a way. And so there is a lot of attention now in Italy about this drug, because this may help to avoid, or at least to avoid the patient to go into intensive care unit, and that's very important.